Good morning, everyone. Dr. Ferdinand, Acting Ambassador of the Federal Republic of Germany to Ethiopia, Dr. Samuel Doe, UN Representative to Ethiopia, ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to welcome you all to this important event in which our partnership on peace-building process in Ethiopia has been further strengthened by the additional commitment of 4 million euros to the ongoing restoration of peace process in the northern parts of Ethiopia that's been supported by the Republic of Germany. I would like to thank the German Federal Foreign Office for making additional contributions to the peace support project which is being managed by UNDP. This contribution will definitely be instrumental in expanding the encouraging results that we are witnessing with initial investments to take urgent measures to restore basic services, stabilize conditions, restore livelihoods in conflict-affected areas in our country. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, ensuring sustainable peace involves a comprehensive approach that is looking into addressing root cause of conflict, fostering inclusive governance, and addressing and building a sound justice system, among others. The coordinated efforts of individuals, communities, institutions are keenly required for succeeding in peace-building process. In this regard, the arcing participatory actions from the government side, including the National Dialogue Process, the DDR program, and the justice sector reform complement the efforts that we're undertaking. Despite the encouraging results in our interventions, the gaps created by the conflict remain vast in restoring sustainable peace and building the livelihood environments of the communities, which require larger investments as well as political leadership commitment in achieving these goals. I would like to assure that the Ministry of Finance continues to prioritize and commit itself to working with all relevant stakeholders towards attaining meaningful results in peace-building endeavors. In this regard, I would like to once again present our gratitude, particularly to the German government, for the continued support in these efforts, well recognized in other endeavors as well. Once again, I would like to appreciate our gratitude also for UNDP for leveraging its capacity and experience in handling this crucial program. I thank you.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency, Samarita, Sir, Mr. Samadou. I'm very pleased, we are very pleased as Germany, the German government, to have this ceremony today, to have the opportunity to further increase our support to the Peace Support Facility. And I think this name of Peace Support Facility very well spells out what it is about. I think first and foremost it's about peace. And peace, as we all know, is a very small plant that has to be taken care of and can be very easily destroyed in terms of taking up weapons again. And we all know that there are so many conflicts, looming conflicts, that have to be taken care of, and that every responsible person has to contribute that there is no new taking up weapons, but that there is lasting peace. But peace is much more than the absence of active conflict, than the absence of fighting. Peace is when children can go to school again, when people can go to medical points again, when there is reliable government service in each and every border and cavera, where people trust in the government and where people go freely to the market without any fear because of mines, because of quarrels, and that people feel safe and that civilian life returns back to normal. And in this regard, peace is, as I said, much more than the absence of fighting. Now, the name of this very nice instrument is Peace Support Facility. So what we love to do is to support this peace. We are not the actors, neither UNDP, nor Germany, nor any other foreign country. It is, of course, an Ethiopian-led process of peace, with including all actors. And what we can do, what we love to do, is to support this peace and to support it. And this is what it is so nice about this program, is really hands-on. It is not some, I don't know, huge discussions in Geneva or whatever. It is something that people can feel, can see, can experience on a day-to-day basis. That children can go to school because schools are renovated, that medical posts are renovated and equipped, that police infrastructure is back in town, that bureaucracy and support to the people is surplus and not only far away in some far distance regional towns. So I think this is very important. And another point which I think is equally important, to feel the peace and to feel the peace dividend, it is very much about economy. And people have to have the chance to restart their small business, my very, very small business, but to restart it again. And when I went to the northern part of this lovely country, I had exchange with small businessmen, and they told me it is so difficult to get some loan because we don't have anything to borrow on anymore. It's all destroyed. So it is very important to get this back on track, to restart, because what I experience in this beautiful country is that people are eager to build the peace, and this means also to make it economically viable. And making economically viable and creating jobs means huge opportunities, and you were referring to this State Minister, to the DDR process. I think this is the best way to really reintegrate people into the civilian life, by creating jobs, by giving them job opportunities in factories, on the market, or wherever it may be. So this is really a wonderful instrument, and in this regard we are only too happy to support this facility with another 4 million euros, because it has shown a very important thing: it is flexible. It is including all the voices on the ground. Some borders need some support in the school, others in medical points, others in bureaucratic buildings or in infrastructure or whatever it is. And here comes in that it is for the people's need and not some, I don't know, some design made in some faraway capitals, be it Berlin or Addis or wherever this may be, but it is with the people on the ground, with the communities, and I think this is very important. So to this end, we are very happy. We had very good experience. Thank you for this cooperation with UNDP, and we are very happy to support Ethiopia and the people of Ethiopia to make this peace a lasting peace, and a peace that is more than absence of fighting, that it is a positive peace, that there's a peace dividend. Thank you.
Thank you. Your Excellency, State Minister Smareta, Your Excellency Dr. Ferdinand Way, Acting German Ambassador to Ethiopia, my colleagues from UNDP, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I'm deeply honored and really privileged to have this opportunity to sign for an additional resource from the government and people of Germany to support UNDP's and the government of Ethiopia's early peace support facility. Germany was the first partner for this facility and remains the most consistent partner to this endeavor since UNDP and the government of Ethiopia undertook the design of the early peace support facility. UNDP set up this facility at the request of the government and with the overall guidance of the UN Resident Coordinator to deliver early peace dividends by building the capacity of local civilian authorities to restore essential services across northern Ethiopia. So far, the facility has been able to leverage strategic partnerships and its convening role to mobilize various stakeholders and deliver support to especially vulnerable communities. So far, we are in 20 warriors. This focus on a collaborative approach lays a strong foundation for a humanitarian development peace nexus in Ethiopia. This strategy is critically important to ensure that we can deliver quick support while at the same time investing in long-term sustainable peace, which His Excellency, the Acting Ambassador, spoke about, and to recover communities impacted by conflict. As I noted earlier, at the core of our support is emphasis on an accelerated restoration of essential services in the identified warriors. Across various countries, similar initiatives led by UNDP are helping to prove that early integrated interventions and investments can lead to meaningful, lasting improvement in the lives of affected population and advance sustainable peace and the sustainable development goals. There is a lot of work still ahead of us. As I said, there are, if you take Tigray alone, there are 95 warriors, and we are in just 20 warriors. But we are aware that UNOPS and other partners, the World Bank, are also supporting similar endeavor. And so coordinating and bringing all of these resources together will help us achieve a greater impact, and as the ambassador indicated, achieve positive, lasting peace, which means strengthening social cohesion, improve service delivery, unleashing entrepreneurial spirit across the northern region of the country, and facilitating access to finance for especially small and medium-sized enterprises. On that note, I want to reiterate UNDP's deep appreciation to the government and people of Germany for this contribution, and for, aside from finance, the continued technical support that we get from the team in Germany. We have monthly meeting with them. That month, Vanessa sits in that meeting. It has helped to really bring all the expertise, even before myself joined us, other expertise from Nigeria, from Chad, and other Cameroon, where this initiative is supported by Germany. Those help us to really strengthen this new young peace support facility in Ethiopia. On that note, thank you again, Excellency State Minister, for the continued partnership and the trust in UNDP to manage these resources which belong to the government and the people of Ethiopia. Thank you.